It's travel day! Welcome, Royal Highness. I'm Dan. Thank you for joining me today for travel day. Oh my god, I can't tell you how excited I am. Anyway, we've just got up. It is almost 7 AM on Wednesday, the 17th of April. We've all packed up, we're all ready. We're going to go and head across to the terminal now, drop off our bags, head straight to the lounge, and then we'll sit and we'll give you a review of what we thought of Hampton by Hilton. We won't do that here, we're going to do that in the lounge with a glass of champagne, of course, very nice. If you're new to my channel, welcome, thank you for joining us. This is our third Disney vlog series and our fourth vlog series in total. We did a trip around Brazil as well. So if you want to check out Brazil and the Amazon, go and check that one out as well. I'll link it for you down below. So yeah, let's go and crack on with our travel day. As I told you last night in the pre-travel day vlog, we're flying British Airways Club World across to Orlando International. We're going to get Mears, and then we're going to go and stay at Saratoga Springs on the first leg of this trip. Disney Springs tonight, it's a lot to show you. Let's go and crack on, and let's go and start our travel day. So we've dropped off our bags, we have navigated security, all within less than half an hour. We're now just getting some gin. We've ordered some tonic water and a cucumber, lemon, lime, etc. delivered to our hotel. Disney won't accept deliveries of alcohol anymore, so you have to buy it. So we're just going to get a bottle of gin. They'll give us gin and tonics for the holiday. David, where's your gin? Oh, very nicely modelled. So that's the gin purchase. As I said, we were through security very, very quickly. David got like an extra little scan. That wasn't horrific. And now we're just walking up to the British Airways Lounge to go and get some breakfast and some champagne, and to tell you all about Hampton by Hilton as well. It's lounge time. As you come through here, you've got the normal kind of #1 lounge and club room straight ahead, but this is the British Airways Lounge, you turn right, and then you have to take the lift or the elevator up to the British Airways Lounge, which we'll show you now. Morning. Very well yourself?
Yes, fine.
Okay, so we are now all checked in, got through security, chilling out in the lounge, had some nice breakfast. The breakfast here at Gatwick is always really nice. I prefer it to Heathrow, which I know is a bit controversial, but the BA lounge at Heathrow is always so much busier that you kind of struggle to get to where the food is, but the food is lovely. I had sausages, scrambled eggs, beans, hash browns, croissant, and of course the obligatory champagne. I think it's Prosecco. But they tell you it's champagne. It's very nice either way. So yeah, really great airport experience this morning. At the moment our flight is still showing as on time, 10:40, so keep your fingers crossed, I said to you before, that stays the same. It doesn't matter if we don't take off at 10:40 to normal people. It's a very first world issue, but you know what I'm like, I'm a bit anxious and a bit kind of a little bit Monica, if you watch Friends. I'm a little bit like Monica.
Bit of drama queen,
I'll give you drama queen. So anyway, I said I'd tell you a little bit about Hampton by Hilton. Yeah, it was a really nice day. The room was comfortable, and it was probably the biggest room out of the 3 hotels we've stayed at here, Hampton by Hilton, Sofitel and Block. It was probably about 6 times bigger than the room at Block, so that was nice. We had some space. The bed was comfortable. Pillows were a bit too soft, but that's really, really minor. The shower was lovely. It was clean. The staff were really nice. I've got nothing bad to say about it actually. And for the money, I think it said it was £156 for the night. I'll put that on the screen for you in case I'm wrong. But for £156 to come have that room, I thought it was really good. It did include breakfast as well. They do a continental breakfast from 4 a.m. until 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. they do continental and a cooked breakfast. We didn't do that, we skipped it to come here. We like to have our breakfast in the lounge. The other two hotels we stayed at before the block and also the Sofitel didn't include breakfast. Flying to British Airways, I'll tell you about the flight when we're on board. We've got our Esters. I don't know if it's me, but they seem to be asking about visas and Esters a lot more on this trip than I've noticed before. On every screen on the British Airways website and on the app, it's come up every single time I've gone into it. Have you got an Ester? Have you got a visa? And we was asked again, we checked in to drop off my bags as well today. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's become a big thing. Ester has gone up in price. It's now $21 per person. I think it lasts over 2 or 3 years. But yeah, really, really nice experience, really relaxed. I spoke to my mum and dad on the phone. My dad was telling me the M25 this morning, which is the motorway that circles London, for those of you that don't live here. Is like a car park this morning, so potentially if we had come this morning, would have been a lot of traffic and I would have been very angsty and kind of grumpy, stressed we were going to miss our check-in and miss our flight. So staying here overnight always is a good thing for me. I love it.
The hotel was good, it was fine. Size-wise, Hampton was bigger than Sofitel, but Sofitel was nicer. We're here in the lounge now, so we've just had our breakfast, had some drinks. We've got about, I don't know, maybe an hour, 45 minutes until we start to board or something, so we'll see you when we're on the plane.
And yes, he is cleaning everything with antiseptic wipes. I have told them they have someone to come and do that.
They don't do it between the flight, I promise you they don't. They switch cabin, one gets on, one gets on.
So we have taken off on time, which is really good and it really helps in my OCD. So we are now up in the air. Seatbelt signs are off, so we are now relaxed. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this flight and let you know kind of how much we paid for it and why we're sitting in business class when we're not rich, and a couple of bits and pieces like that. So let's start off with this flight. So this flight cost us 125,000 Avios points. It cost us a companion voucher, and it also cost us £840 each return. That's just the airport charges and taxes and stuff like that you have to pay. So how do we do it? Well, basically we use an American Express credit card that is linked to British Airways to buy everything we buy in the UK. So whenever we buy our groceries, we buy our petrol, if we pay for a holiday, we pay for everything using the Amex card, and that gives you Avios points for every pound that you spend. And then once you spend £10,000 on your card in a year, you get what's called a companion voucher, which means that if I book a flight for me, business class return, you can take a companion along for free for the same trip, whether it's single or return in the same class of travel. So basically it's 125,000 Avios. David came on a companion voucher, or I came on a companion voucher, whichever way around we did it, and then we paid £840 each in airport taxes. So, you know, we've paid very, very little for this flight, and it's all basically just for using the Amex card, and we pay it off every month. We never pay a penny in interest for it, so yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, we're on board our flight. We have got a lady, British Airways cabin crew lady called Sally, who's absolutely lovely. She couldn't be nicer. She's really, really sweet. So she's been coming round. We've had a couple of glasses of champagne already. Just been given a hot towel. It's very nice to give your hands and mouth a little clean. So as I said, we've just taken off. We're up in the air. We're actually estimated to arrive a little bit early at the moment. So we should arrive at 15:05 hours, but we're scheduled now to arrive at 14:40, so that's 25 minutes early. We've just ordered our post-takeoff drinks. David's gone for another glass of champagne. That'll be his third since boarding the plane, and I think he's 6th or 7th this morning, so he's doing very, very well. I've ordered my gin zing cocktail, which they always have on British Airways Club World. It's my favourite post-takeoff drink, because it's quite citrusy and quite tart. So we're sitting up here now. I'm going to try and do a little bit of editing on the flight today. I filmed our pre-travel day, obviously yesterday on the pre-travel day. I'm going to try and get that edited. There's a couple of films that I want to see. I've spotted Oppenheimer is on there. It's 3 hours long. I'm not sure I'll make that. They've got the prequel to the Hunger Games that I want to see. They've got the Barbie film on there that I still haven't seen. I know, I shouldn't watch Barbie. I'm a 46-year-old man. I do get that. But yeah, so lots and lots to do. I'm not going to film too much on the flight. I will show you the food. But at the end of the day, it's a flight. What is there to show you? Unless you want to watch the film with me. And as you can see, David's deeply engrossed in his book already. This will keep him quiet for a little while, I hope. We've kind of got a whole little booth here to ourselves, so it's really quite nice.
How long into the flight are we?
Teeth.
Nose.
Tits. You do it the wrong way round. Teeth. That's not your teeth, is it?
Teeth. We can't do teeth.
Smell
teeth. Tits. Action.
You're on.
So we're about 2.5 hours into the flight. We've had our We've had our pre-flight snack, pre-flight drink, had our lunch and everything. It was very nice. Do you like yours?
Start again. What are you doing?
I don't know what to say.
Talk about how far into the flight, what time we're expected to arrive, how long is left, the service on the flight, Sally, about the drinks you've had, and then your food. Right,
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Teeth. That's your tits, that's not your teeth.
Okay, so we're about 2.5 hours into the flight now. We've had such a good flight this time. I've got the most amazing air stewardess. She's called Sally. She's so bubbly, happy. Before we even took off, she'd come round with 2 glasses of champagne for us each, hadn't she? Again, we filled us both. While we were taxiing, she's filling up our champagne glass for us. Then when we got up in the air, she gave us like another couple of glasses, didn't she, of champagne? And she keeps coming round, she's filling up the wine. Then she's brought round, she came and she suggested an English sparkling wine. She was like, have you tried the English sparkling wine? I said, oh no, I haven't. She was, I'm going to bring you a glass of that. I don't know how much I've had to drink on this flight anyway, but it's too much and it's down to her.
How much alcohol have you had so far today? Because we've got 6 hours left on this flight.
No, but she won't keep bringing. I hope she won't keep. I've had 4 glasses of champagne
in the lounge.
One glass of the sparkling, 3 glasses of champagne in the lounge, and two glasses of red.
No, it's at least 3 glasses of red. So you like Sally?
Honestly, she's brilliant. No, she's brilliant, isn't she? She's super friendly, bubbly. I was reading my book, and even when she bought the drink, she stopped me and she was like, what are you reading? She was like, is it any good? Asking questions like, oh no, she's brilliant.
That's actually Sally behind you.
I think she's probably the best. She's the best cabin crew that we've ever had on a BA flight, right?
Yeah, no, I'd agree with
100%. She's so good.
She's lovely.
So we've got about how long left?
6 hours.
We've got about 6 hours left. We're running ahead of time by about half an hour. So we're going to arrive in Orlando a little early, which is good. Thank you. Sally's just been round again.
You love Sally, don't you?
Yes.
How was the lunch?
Lunch was great. But I have to say something about British Airways is that when they bring the starter is always like presented immaculately, like really, really well. But when the main comes out, it's always been like it's a little bit slopped on a plate. And it doesn't really make any sense. Because you'll get the starter is done really well, the main will come, it's been like it's slopped on a plate, and then you'll get like the cheese ball like I had, which is presented really nicely as well. I don't know. Has it got something to do with the fact they have to heat up the main? Or so, I don't know. But anyway, no. Even though the main is like not presented the best, it's still very, very tasty. All the food is really good and well done. I had the smoked salmon to start with, then I had the roast lamb with new potatoes and carrots and stuff, and then I had the cheese ball. Yeah, and about 11 million glasses of wine, courtesy of Sally.
This is the little piss head right here. They're often found in Club World or British Airways flights.
Especially with you. Careful, otherwise I won't let you have any of my popcorn.
I don't want any.
You do.
You can poke the popcorn.
You do.
So for lunch today I had a glass of champagne, another one, with the minted pea soup. Really nice, I really enjoyed that. Came with a nice fresh bread roll. And the amount of butter you'd need for maybe 4 bread rolls. That was good. It had like a little quinoa and black bean salad that I wasn't particularly fussed about. I did try it and ate a little bit of it, but that was... I'm not a quinoa person, to be honest with you. It's all a bit kind of poncy, but I tried it, it was alright. And then the minty soup was really nice, really like that. For my main, I went with the lamb in the end. And I ate probably about a third of it. I'm not a big lamb lover, some of it was quite fatty. David ate some of my lamb, and that's not a euphemism. It came with courgette, carrots, new potatoes, gravy. It was all fine. As David said, the presentation wasn't amazing, but we were on an aeroplane, what to expect really. And then for dessert I had a strawberry and clotted cream panna cotta, which was basically like a cheesecake. It didn't taste at all like a panna cotta to me. I couldn't taste the vanilla. It had like a kind of crumble, which was like a cheesecake base crumbled on the top. So for me it was like a kind of upside down cheesecake. It was perfectly lovely, but I wouldn't have called it a panna cotta, and I couldn't taste the vanilla, and I couldn't taste the clotted cream either, but it was actually very, very nice. Had a couple of glasses of champagne with dinner, and now I've got a cup of English breakfast tea. The food, the service, the efficiency of the flight has all been really great, and now I'm going to chill out. I'm going to watch a little bit of TV. I did just watch the second half of Wish, which if you haven't seen, I'm going to highly recommend you watch. I'm going to chill out now. I should be editing, but I don't think I'm going to do any editing. I'm just going to sit and watch the prequel to the Hunger Games. I'm going to sit and watch that now. So I might do a bit of editing a bit later on. Of course, when we get the food a bit later, the kind of the afternoon tea, we'll show you that. But I don't think there's much really more to show you on the flight, so we might not see you again until we're in the terminal. But hey, who knows? Everything's up for grabs today. looks alive in vision.
Did you make an appointment? You need to have an appointment to speak to me. What do you want to know? Tell hubby.
Come on.
Ask me something. I'm not performing monkey dance. What? Ask me something. Come on, son.
Dance, monkey dance.
Afternoon tea was very nice. We had macaroons, scones, a ham and mustard sandwich. We had a quiche, a quickie. What else was it? A quiche, sandwich, and
It was Stilton and broccoli quiche, wasn't it?
I don't know, but it didn't taste of anything.
No. Stilton and broccoli quiche, I think it was. It was a ham and mustard sandwich and a prawn brioche.
Prawn brioche, and then we also had a, what is it, a blueberry and rose eclair?
Raspberry and rose
Raspberry
eclair.
and rose eclair, which was very nice. But I just feel like,
Salted caramel macaron.
yes. But I feel like I've OD'd on sugar now. Had 2 cups of tea, very nice. Apparently I slept for 3 hours, I don't remember this. I was unconscious after Sally's plied me with champagne for the whole flight.
So we've got about 1 hour left to go till we land at Orlando International Airport, which is super exciting. We've just had afternoon tea, and then we had a scone with clotted cream and strawberry jam. I was given one with currants in it at first, and to me it looks like a kind of cake with dead flies in it, so I quickly asked Sally if there's the possibility of swapping it for a plain one, and she kindly obliged. That was very nice. David hasn't eaten his scone. Had a cup of tea. We've got an hour to go. Once we land, we'll obviously go and collect our bags, queue up for immigration and customs and stuff, and then we're booked for Mears Connect. So probably won't film again on this flight. It's been really nice. The crew are lovely. Food's been very, very good. The service has been excellent. And we're going to arrive about half an hour early. This is kind of a little bit unknown for us. We're normally delayed on flights, so this is a really, really nice change. Probably one of the nicest flights I've been on, actually. So yeah, it's all good. Anyway, we'll see you in Orlando.
Saratoga Springs, and Mr. A should give us a little room tour. Bell services!
Welcome, come inside! So this is our first time staying at this resort, Saratoga Springs Resort. First time being inside a room, and the first impression is very, very nice. We've only been here literally for about 4 minutes. We've got Bell services have brought up our stuff for us, which is really nice. They brought us on like a little kind of cart thing across with all of our stuff. Our groceries have arrived as well, which I'll tell you about a bit later. But as you come in the door, let's do a quick room tour for you. As you come through the door, there is a door to the right, which is for an adjoining room. We'll make sure that's locked. We don't want anyone coming from the adjoining room. You've got a full length mirror here, just as you are about to leave. You can check yourself, make sure you're looking on fleek. Little kind of coat hook here, which is really helpful. Got that?
Yeah. I don't want to keep getting myself in the mirror.
Oh, why? You look nice.
No.
And then we've got a small kitchen area here, which is just about perfect for kind of what you need. So let's have a little look around the kitchen, shall we?
Oh, that's good. Look. I was going to say we bring a sponge from home for our cups.
So let's start off with the small kitchenette area, which looks very, very functional for what we need. Up here we've got a nice big cupboard. There's got a spare kitchen roll, some paper cups, lids, paper plates, paper bowls, and then little cutlery sets as well, plastic cutlery sets. So there you are, disposable cutlery, disposable plates and cups. microwave, as David calls it. Looks very nice and clean in there, which is good. We've got kitchen roll, we've got a can opener, we've got, is that a bottle opener? I think so, beer bottle opener. Tea towel, a little ice bucket up there. We have a toaster, a coffee machine, some coffee sachets over here, the resort blend from Joffrey's. Down here, that's just a cupboard, there's nothing in there. In here we've got a full-size fridge, which is really useful because we've got quite a lot of water and stuff to store, so that's very, very good.
Tonic water to store.
Tonic water. Also, have you seen how much still water I've ordered as well? I don't know what's in here. This is locked. What do you think's in here?
No idea, but we're obviously not meant to go in, so...
Is that like a boiler cupboard or something?
Maybe it's a water boiler in there.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why it's locked, so you
we
can't...
don't have a cupboard like that normally. Into the bedroom. This is the bed. The air conditioning control is on the wall just over there. Two very, very nice lamps that I quite like.
This is really nice, the little bed
The
area
lamps
in
have
here.
got USB ports actually built into them. So you can plug your devices in via USB into the lamp. Very, very practical. The bed's nice, I like the headboard, it's quite pretty. It's quite plain but quite pretty. Then for the first time ever, we've got our first Hey Disney device. We will do some playing with that over the next few days and probably film it for you, but we've never done that before, that's new. They're like an Alexa that's popping up in all of the rooms across all of the resorts, and of course this is the first time that we have one here.
Does it play music and stuff? No.
I don't know. Maybe. I think I can play Disney music.
Hey Disney, play Taylor's Old as Time.
At home, I could help you with that. Try asking for a genre, like play jazz. Or tell me to turn on Bluetooth, so I can play music from your personal device.
This ceiling fan is quite nice. It's giving off a nice little bit of breeze, which
It's
is
like a
quite
big
like.
propeller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a propeller. And we're on the 4th floor, we're quite high up, so we should be able to have our door open at night as well, which is quite nice. We don't really like the aircon on night because it does dry our throats out. This is a second bed. This is a pull down bed, which I'm just going to show you. We won't be using this during this stay. There we are. It obviously has to, the table has to move out. But this whole resort is themed on Saratoga Springs, upstate New York. It's got a horse racing theme. What does this do? This is quite cool. Is this a drawer unit? Oh, I think it lifts up. Oh. I'm not entirely sure. It's like a little desk, isn't it? Or like a little table.
Yeah.
But you can use it for storage as well. I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest, but... Ooh.
Now you've locked it.
No. You've just got to use two hands. Over here we've got our television, Welcome Home, Adams and Author Party. Some nice drawers here. They're not actually very big. They look much bigger than they are. They're quite shallow drawers. At the end of this drawer there is USB sockets, plug sockets on both ends as well, which is quite useful. This little bench over here, do you think this is a bed as well, or do you think it's just for storage?
No, it's not a bed.
Everything in these resorts is a bed, apparently. But no, this is just drawers, a little seat and a nice round mirror. Let's go and have a look at the view. We've not been out here yet, have we?
No. Just bear with us, viewers.
It's child-proof. There he is. There you go, we're out. Okay. So, how's the balcony? As I said, we're up on the 4th floor, which is the top floor, and I think we're in building number 2, Congress Park area. We asked for this area, didn't ask for this room, but actually, if you look at it, it's quite nice. You can see the swimming pool just down there, and across here we can see part of Disney Springs. There's the aerofoil, hot air balloon just over across there. So when that goes up, we should be able to see the hot air balloon in the air. There's Planet Hollywood over there, the dome for Planet Hollywood,
And the
Edison. So we've got a partial view of Disney Springs, but actually look at the gardens down here, they're really, really beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it?
Now, this is a little bit random because you've kind of got like a sink area opposite the kitchen, which I do find a little bit odd. but it's fine. So this is like the sink, because there's one sink in here. So we do prefer to have a room that's got the 2 sinks. This has got the 1. We'll make do. We've only got 1 sink at home, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll be fine. Little drawers here. And there's a hairdryer in this drawer here, for anyone that is in need. I am not. This is a large closet that's got hangers. Goes in quite far. We've got, is that like a vacuum cleaner? Got an iron, an ironing board, and a room safe on the wall, which is in there. Very, very standard Disney safe. Do you want to go and have a look?
No, I think I'm good with the wardrobe.
You're alright with the wardrobe?
I think I've seen one before.
Extra pillows up there as well. And then here must be the shower. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. The toilet and the shower and the bath are all in one room here, which is also different to some of the resorts we stayed at, because we had the toilets separate, haven't we, in some rooms. It's got the H2O. They're not called H2O, they are called H2O still. Shampoo, conditioner and body wash on the wall. So that's a quick whiz round of our room here at Saratoga Springs. It is a preferred room, which basically means the location of the room, because this resort is massive. It goes on for quite a few miles, I believe. So this is a preferred room. Because of the location, we can walk straight across Disney Springs. We'll be doing that walk a little bit later, and of course we're going to bring you along as well. So as always, we like to do a little bit of a grocery shop before we come to Walt Disney World. I tried to do it through Instacart, I tried to do it through Amazon Fresh, but because in the UK, even using a VPN, I couldn't quite make it work. So I went back to Garden Grocer, even though they are very expensive. The $15 delivery charge for Garden Grocer really doesn't help you out. So we paid quite a lot for our grocery delivery, but it would have still been kind of worse to have got here. I had to get an Uber to the supermarket, get the staff, get an Uber back. So we paid it, but it was a bit ridiculous. I think we paid about $75 for a few groceries. Let's show you what we got with Garden Grocer. And I will link them below for you, but they are expensive, so be aware of that. So for $75, we got the largest bottle of milk I think I've ever seen. We got a bunch of bananas. We got, I think, 3 limes, 2 lemons, a cucumber, quite a lot of tonic water. What's that? Is that 18 tonic waters? We did buy a bottle of gin on the way out, so we've got some gin. And then we've got so much water. I think I might have overdone it a little bit on the water. But, you know, last year I didn't have enough, so I've gone for the, I think it's 40 bottles of half a litre. And I got 3 of them, so we've got 120 bottles. We've got 60 litres of water for 2 weeks. But it's really important to hydrate, of course. So anyway, we've got our water. We're going to unpack now, and then we will see you a bit later for dinner at Disney Springs. So we are all unpacked. We've had a quick shower, costume change. We certainly smell a bit nicer than we did an hour ago when we last spoke to you. So yeah. In the trip announcement video, I said that I wasn't really looking forward to staying here. I was a bit negative about it. But it's lovely, honestly. This is such a nice, peaceful, tranquil resort. I really like it so far. Obviously, very early days. We haven't been here very long. Just to show you, the entrance to our building is just here. Just beyond that is the bus stop, right near our building. And then this path that we're on now takes you round Disney Springs, which is just around this corner. You can see the aerofoil balloon, you can see the boathouse. So we are really, really close to Disney Springs, which is what I wanted. Congress Park area of Saratoga Springs is where we're staying. And yeah, I think it's really, really great. So let's go for a little walk around to Disney Springs now. We're gonna go for some dinner, and then we'll take you along for dinner, see what we think about that. We're not sure where we're going yet. This is not like me at all not to know where I'm going at Disney. I've always got a plan. So let's go and see what we're gonna eat. Okay, so it was just literally a quick 10-minute walk from our room to be in Disney Springs. That's really good. So a real benefit of staying at Saratoga Springs. So yeah, so far I'm really liking it. We have made a decision. We are going to go to Blaze Fast and Fire Pizza for dinner. David's never been there. I haven't been there since 2017. It's quick. We can choose what we want, so let's go and try Blaze. Yeah, please, a little bit.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
For David, what else? Do you want any other cookies?
Have you got any fresh red chili or no? No, that's it then, I'm fine.
Salt or oregano?
Do you want garlic?
I'll have some salt, please.
Do you want the chopped garlic?
Oh, I'll have a little bit of garlic then, please, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so we are now at Blaze Fast and Fired Pizza at Disney Springs. I've not been here since 2017. I forgot how stressful it can be. First of all, there was a line outside, which I wasn't really expecting for a quick service. We got in the line, it moved really, really quite quickly. Probably inside in about 10 minutes. Wasn't a long wait. We've both gone for Create Your Own. There's so many toppings on there, and they move you along so quickly. I've got no idea what I've actually got coming. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. So yeah, it was quite crazy in there. It was really, really busy. I move you along so quickly that I can't remember exactly what I was saying. So yeah, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. And I've got chicken, Italian sausage, basil, spinach, pineapple, roasted garlic, white sauce, a buffalo drizzle. Yeah, so lots and lots and lots of food, which is great. He's going in for the first bite.
I can't even remember what I've got on this.
How is it?
Really good. Really, really good. That spicy red tomato sauce thing is lovely.
Oh, good. You're a Blaze fan?
Yeah.
After one bite, he's a fan.
Well, it's nice.
Let's eat. So my pizza was absolutely delicious. My mouth is tingling so much from that buffalo drizzle on it. Oh my goodness, it was so, so good. Gorgonzola, roasted garlic, mozzarella, basil, spinach, oregano, as I would say. I was about to say in American, I go oregano. It had oregano, it had salt. As I said, it had a buffalo drizzle. So, so delicious. Honestly, I've really, really enjoyed that. And whilst we were sitting here, one of the servers came over and asked if we wanted a free cheese bread. They made one too many, so we've just been gifted a free cheese bread, so we're going to have that as well. Can't say no to a little freebie, can you? That's a freebie we had last night when I got a free cocktail, and a freebie today when I got a free cheese bread. What will tomorrow bring? That's what I'm wondering. You did. You got a lot of extra stuff on the plane. Anyway, how's your pizza? You like it? You're surprised how good it is, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But it's really, really nice.
It's 8:10 and it's only just starting to get dark, so definitely there's a difference already in April compared to when we normally come in terms of what time it gets dark at night. Okay, we're a little bit beaten by the cheese bread. It was a lot. Very, very nice though. Quite cheesy, obviously. But it's got a really nice kind of roasted garlic flavour to it as well. It's not like the pizza, which is kind of like a thin crisp base. The cheese bread is more doughy, quite heavy. You couldn't really eat a whole one of those to yourself. So if you're gonna eat the cheese bread, share that. I'm now going on to try the s'mores pie. I've heard good things about this. We don't really get s'mores in the UK. It's not something that we get. In fact, you didn't even know what it was, did you, David?
No. No, I know the name.
You've heard the name, but you didn't know what. So let's just give this a little try.
Oh.
Oh. That's very, very nice. For $3.25, that is actually worth $3.25. It's really, really nice. They warm it up for you as well. The marshmallows melt. Really, really good.
Look at the size of the bite mark from your mouth. It's massive, isn't it?
Imagine if it had been your mouth, there'd be nothing left. Anyway, let's have some s'mores.
Okay, so we've just left Blaze now. We're heading back to our hotel. I really enjoyed it. It was a really, really good place, and I'd definitely eat there again, even on this trip. So probably out of 10, I'm probably going to give them an 8.
Oh my God, your first score of the trip, an 8? You've changed.
It's high, but it's still not up there.
Oh.
One of the reasons I marked them down for is they don't have fresh red chili. We don't know if it's not a thing here in America. Maybe you can comment, let us know. They had jalapenos and stuff, but they're not as good as the fresh red chilies are. So yeah, they get marked down on that a little bit. But otherwise loved it.
So for me, I loved Blaze back in 2017. I loved it again today, and I'm also going to go an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was just really nice. I'm not going to say like, oh my God, it's like gourmet food. It's not. It's pizza. But it was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, 8 out of 10 as well. Really, really good. So as David said, we are now walking back to Saratoga Springs. That's the end of our travel day for today. A really good travel day. Everything went perfectly well. Really, really great. BA were brilliant today. No complaints at all. Sally was incredible. Sent what's the equivalent of a class compliment to BA about her because she was amazing. Mears, a little bit slow. We probably waited about 15-20 minutes for Mears, but we were the second stop. It was alright. There's no problem with that. Terminal C at MCO though is still not great. Quite a slow experience and not enough people on the immigration desk as you come through. That could do with be kind of upping their game a little bit, MCO. Mears could have been a little bit quicker. The hotel's lovely. I can't wait till tomorrow we can go and explore the resort a little bit more because it's really, really nice. Yeah, a really great day. Anyway, that's travel day over. Tomorrow we're going to Magic Kingdom. And we're doing a dessert party. We're doing seats and sweets tomorrow. And I think that completes the set of dessert parties inside Magic Kingdom for us tomorrow. We've done pre, we've done post. Tomorrow we're doing the seats and sweets. So come and join us for next week for another vlog, a Magic Kingdom day and a dessert party. What more do you want? We're going to try and get into Trader Sam's tomorrow as well at Polynesian, so we'll keep your fingers crossed for that. Carol and Lee are flying in the morning. We're having lunch with them, so they will be in the vlog as well, and you know how crazy those two are. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please ensure you have subscribed. Make sure you click that bell as well so you know when the video comes out. If you have liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends as well. And we're going to see you next week, or tomorrow for us, for more fun. Thank you for coming on Travel Day. It's been amazing. And as always, remember, never grow up.